From the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, LI Sports Network presents New York Islanders Nassau County High School Hockey League action tonight. It's the Bethpage Golden Eagles taking on the Cold Spring Harbor Seahawks. Good evening, everyone. I'm Peter Schwartz. Welcome to Bethpage for a night of hockey, and we are going to look at Bethpage taking on Cold Spring Harbor. Cold Spring Harbor, the home team, as they're in the red uniforms, and Bethpage is in the gold uniforms. They are the guests. Here's a look at the starting goalie for Cold Spring Harbor. That is Jake Panetta, 5-8-1 last season. You see his numbers this year, 2-2 in 4 games played. Cold Spring Harbor is 2-2 so far this season for 4 points. When you look at Bethpage, they are the top team in the league, 6-1 with 12 points, and their starting goaltender, Mateo Belize, number 33, 5-1 record through 7 games. And Bethpage, the top of the board right now in this league. Syosset, who will play later on tonight, they're the only unbeaten team left in the league. They're 5-0 for 10 points. They'll be playing later on this evening. But we are set to go here for the first of 2 here in Bethpage tonight. It is the local team, the Bethpage Golden Eagles, and the Cold Spring Harbor Seahawks. And how dominant has Bethpage been so far this season through that 6-1 record? Well, they have scored 33 goals so far this season, and they've given up 11. And that has been one of the dominant teams in this league so far. And when you talk about, Bethpage, obviously, Marco Lisica is their leading scorer, 10 goals and 14 points. Frank McCann is leading in assists with 7. Both of those big factors in why Bethpage is 6-1. Teams are out on the ice. Bethpage ready to go. Cold Spring Harbor still at their bench. And we're just moments away from the start of this one for Bethpage. Matthew Hoffman is out there to start. Marco Lisica is out there as well. Kelly back on defense. And here comes Cold Spring Harbor out onto the ice. Connor Hetherington will take the opening draw against Marco Lisica. And we are underway here in Bethpage. Seahawks tried to send it into the Bethpage zone, comes back to their own end, and now the puck is played up. David Paternoster sent it in behind the goal, now into the corner. Here the Golden Eagles try it up the near side, and here's Lisica, has it taken away from him. Up to play it was Mayorino. Now back into the Cold Spring Harbor zone. There's a shot on goal and a save by the goaltender Jake Panetta from the far side. Will have a face-off in the Cold Spring Harbor zone. 37 seconds into this one. A scoreless game here early on. Again, Lisica and Paternoster on the draw. Kelly and Morgan, the defenseman, back on the blue line here for Bethpage. I'm going to make a change in to take the face-off now is Spanos for Bethpage. Wins the draw. Shot from the face-off circle is a save. The rebound is another save. Nice save, stick to side there by Panetta in behind the goal. The puck is taken away. Spanos, Hetherington sends it out to center ice for Cold Spring Harbor, and here comes Bethpage back the other way. They send it all the way down. I'm going to say it could have been played, so no icing. Puck along the near boards. And here's Marco Lisica circling in center ice across the blue line to the far side, gets in behind the goal. Lisica still on it, strong on the puck to the half wall, lost it off his stick, still in the Cold Spring Harbor zone. Lisica was battling there with Mazzi. Lisica comes away with it to the faceoff circle, shot over top of the net. goes to the far side. Lissica tries to play it on the half wall. It's kept in. Lissica strong again to the face-off circle. Now circles around, looking, still on it, slides into the slot, fires a shot. It's deflected off into the corner. It's going to go to the far half wall. It's going to be picked up by Paternoster, who got it out to center, and now down the near side into the Bethpage zone. Well, Marco Lissica was just so strong on the puck, had the puck on his stick for quite a while. Here's an offsides as Bethpage is early across the blue line, but we just saw the skill and the strength of Marco Lissica holding that puck in right there as we're looking at the replay, and was able to keep it in and create another scoring chance from the face-off circle. Let's see, and that one it may have grazed Panetta, but went over top of the net. Licarensos on the draw. Puck is played in now. Seahawks send it back out and all the way down, and this will go for another icing on Cold Spring Harbor, and they'll bring the face-off back into the Seahawks zone to the right of Panetta. Licarensos again on the draw. He's got Mavroukas at the point. Other side is Michael Sheehan. McAuliffe on his left. Off the draw. Puck down the far side. Out to center. And all the way back to the Bethpage end of the ice. Neary is out there, and the Golden Eagles are able to get it to center ice. Here's Licarensos down the left side. Gives to McAuliffe. He fires a shot over top of the net. Rebound is sent back on. Still loose in the crease. Sent back out to the far side, but not out. It's kept in by McAuliffe. Here's a shot from the circle that's deflected off into the corner. Panetta may have gotten a stick on that. McAuliffe from the high slot. Over to the far side, and there's a shot by Mavroukas. Goes around the net. The puck is held in. Here is Licarensos. Strong on the half wall. Sends it in behind the goal. Golden Eagles still buzzing here. Here's a shot by McAuliffe, and there's a save by Panetta off to the far side. And the puck is cleared out to center. McAuliffe sends it right back in. Wadika took a bump. Lissica behind the goal, comes out in front. Backhand shot is a save by Panetta, and he holds on. Well, Bethpage with a lot of the action here early on, putting the pressure. Shots on goal, 8-0 so far for Bethpage. Puck comes out to center. Mazzi went to chase it down. Puck taken away by Morgan. And here's Lissica. Lissica down the center. Has it knocked off his stick. Still on it. And he chips it near side. Morgan is on it right there. It's Kelly. Kelly fires a shot that goes wide of the mark. Goes in behind the goal. That was Baxter for Cold Spring Harbor, tried to get it out, couldn't. Puck comes to the near side. Lissica went after it. Out to the point. Morgan fires one towards the net. Right on, and a save by Panetta. Puck to the far side. On it there was Baxter for Cold Spring Harbor, kept in by the Golden Eagles. Out to the point, Morgan. Morgan sends it into the slot for Wadika. Knocked away, and the Seahawks finally able to get it out to center ice. Here's Lissica, cross the blue line. Lissica to the faceoff circle, shot over the glove of Panetta, comes all the way back to center. Kelly is on it there for the Golden Eagles. Kelly tried to dance away from Mayorino, and now Labasco sent it back in. And the Seahawks is trying to get some semblance of offense going here. In this first period, it's been all Bethpage, but we have a scoreless game. Lissica dancing into the zone. Lissica into the corner. Now chips it around the net to the far side, and it's going to come out to center ice. Puck played in, glove down by Tarashansky. Cold Spring Harbor's making a change as they dump the puck in. Lorenzo's in behind the goal, and he'll skate out to center, across the line to the half wall. Takes a bump from behind. There's a shot and a save again by Panetta. Goes in behind the goal. Lorenzo's trying to center it out in front, out to the point. Here's Sheehan. Sheehan moves in, fires one towards the net, deflected, still loose in front, and it's finally cleared out of there by Maiorino, and all the way down. Another icing here on Cold Spring Harbor. It's a shots on goal, 10-0 now for Bethpage. It's been that kind of start for them, but they just haven't been able to get the puck in behind Panetta. Here's a shot that whistles wide, comes all the way around to the near wall and out to center. And the Golden Eagles will regroup with Sheehan. Puck was played to Spanos. And now Sheehan will dump it in to the side of the net. Loose. Hoffman sends it towards the net. It's kicked away by Steele. Out to the blue line, sent right back in. Again, out to the point. Sheehan sends one towards the net. And there's a pad save by Panetta. And it comes out to Sheehan. Center ice, Lapertosa. Lorenzo's tried to dance at the blue line. Decided to send it in behind the goal. Steele bumping back there for Cold Spring Harbor. Out to the high slot. Kelly fired a shot. And Panetta made the save. Now the puck all the way to the far half wall. Morgan sent it right back in. Lots of pressure here by the Golden Eagles. They can't find the back of the net. Kelly from the blue line. Kelly, drop past Morgan. Moving in, fires one. Pad save by Panetta. Off to the far side. Morgan. Kelly in behind the goal. Out to the point. Lissica straddling that blue line. Lissica gets around. They got around Woolman there. Back out to the point. Lissica now to the slot. Lissica sends one to the far side. Doesn't hit anything. Goes off into the corner. And it's picked up there by Woolman, who got it out to center and all the way down. And they're going to wave off icing. Nope, there's the whistle for icing with 6:50 to go in the first period of a scoreless game. And a heavy shots on goal advantage, 13-0. Cold Spring Harbor yet to get a shot on goal. And there's an injured Bethpage player. That is Jake Kelly, the defenseman, is down in the face-off circle on the Cold Spring Harbor side of the ice. So while they attend to Jake Kelly, we'll step aside. 6:50 to go in the first period. And we're scoreless here on the LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz back at the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. There's a good sight of Jake Kelly going back to the bench. So it looked worse than it appears to actually be right now. So we'll try and get an update for you. But it looks like Kelly's going to be okay as he goes back to the Bethpage bench. And now we're going to have a face-off in the Bethpage zone. Cold Spring Harbor yet to have a shot on goal in the game. It's going to be Hetherington on the draw for Cold Spring Harbor. Off the draw, goes in behind the goal. We have a delay penalty coming up here. It's going to be on Bethpage. There's a shot that goes over top of the net into the corner. Bethpage touches up. We're going to have an interference penalty coming up here to the Golden Eagles. Going to the penalty box is going to be Luigi Scoleri. And Cold Spring Harbor is going to go to the power play, first power play of the night for either team. Off the draw, out to the point. There's Steele. Sent it over to Tarashansky, who fired it wide. Now back out to the point. There was Hetherington. His shot goes behind the goal. Shot towards the net. It's kicked out. High slot. There's a shot that's paddled over into the corner. That was Steele with that shot. Back out to the point. Here's Neary. Neary sends it over to the far side. There's a pass across, picked off by Lissica. And Lissica goes behind his own goal. Took a bump from Tarashansky. Lissica still trying to dance away. Lost the puck to Albers. Out to the point. Here's a shot towards the net that goes wide. Over to the near side. Majorino sent it towards the net, goes to the far side, where Albers had it, out to the point to Steele. Now here's a Hetherington, sent it over to the far side. There's a shot, a glove save by Belize. The Belize busy there for the first time in the game. Made a glove save, shorthanded. Out to the point again, Steele sent it in behind the goal. Morgan tried to gather it there for Bethpage, and it goes back to the netminder Belize, who holds on with 32 seconds to go in the man advantage. So the first time in this game that Cold Spring Harbor has had any kind of offensive threat, and they're doing it on the power play here, but still no score. Off the draw. Puck comes around to the far side, pinching in with Steele. Puck goes in behind the goal. Wraparound attempt right there. Belize makes the save. Rebound makes another save, and the puck comes free to the far side. Golden Eagles clear the zone. Labasco sent it in, shorthanded. Puck is loose in behind the goal. Labasco took a whack at it again, gets it back out to Licarenzos, and his shot is a save by Panetta. Labasco sends it right back in behind the goal. Skating away with it there is Neary. Neary tries the far side, but it's banged right back in. Here's a shot from the corner that Panetta saves, comes back out to the point. Sheehan sends it down the boards. There's a bump far side, and the Seahawks try to clear it. They don't. Still on it right there, Wadika. Wadika fires a shot that goes wide. Labasco let it go to Kelly, and Kelly is hooked, and that's going to be a penalty. Kelly had some room to sneak down the center of the ice, and going to the penalty box is going to be Andrew Mazzi. Didn't even have to look at the referee. When you saw Kelly got the stick up in him, you knew that was going to be a penalty, and the Golden Eagles are going to go to the power play with 4 minutes to go in the period. Off the draw, Lissica, Kelly, back to Lissica. They play pitch and catch. Now Lissica dancing, lost the puck, and shooting it down is going to be Hetherington, and he sends it all the way down in behind the goal. Kelly Leaves it for Lissica. We've seen this story before end to end this year. Lissica to center. Lissica to the near side, dancing around, face-off circle, shot deflected, off into the corner, and the puck is sent out to the point where Hamann keeps it in. Here's Kelly with a shot, sticked towards the corner, now to the sidewall. Carenzos, out to the blue line for Kelly. Kelly keeps the puck in, just barely gets it to the far boards. Puck sent over to Carenzos. He fired a shot wide on the one-timer. Carenzos tried to send it across ice. It was picked off and sent all the way down, and Belize stops it in behind the goal. Carenzos will play it there. Took a bump from Hetherington. Hetherington now gets a shot from behind, no penalty call. Puck is played down the far side. And now we're going to have whistles in behind the play. And there was not an original penalty call, but it looks like we might have coincidental minors here after the puck was sent up ice. That's Hetherington going off for Cold Spring Harbor, and Carenzos is going to go off for Bethpage. So those penalties should wash, and Bethpage will stay on the power play for another 33 seconds. 2:33 to go in the opening period of a scoreless game, but a period that's been dominated by Bethpage. Look at the shots, 14-5, and those 5 shots from Cold Spring Harbor came on their power play. At one point, the shots on goal was 13-0 for Bethpage. Hamann sends it down the near side boards. Now out to the point, McAuliffe. McAuliffe dropped it. Lissica to the blue line. Lissica looking, sends it to the far side. For McAuliffe, out to Lissica. Lissica fires one. Right on it, goes in, scores! It was deflected in front. We'll have to see who got a piece of it. It might have been Spanos who deflected it in. And Bethpage on the power play goal takes a 1-0 lead. Here was Lissica's shot. It was up and over the goalie, and Spanos puts his stick up in the air, and we believe he'll get credit for that goal. A power play goal for Bethpage, and it's 1-0 Golden Eagles. Off the draw, Neary takes a bump along the near boards. Well, the Golden Eagles dominating the period, but had nothing to show for it, and they finally get on the board on that power play goal. We're less than 2 minutes to go in the opening period. 1-0 Bethpage. Some bumping along the boards. You heard some of the fans react to it. Game is picking up with the physicality. Lissica skates the center, down the slot, scores! Marco Lissica is a magician right down the slot, and he beats Panetta to make it 2-0. Look at these moves. Got around Neary and put it up over the shoulder of Panetta. And for Lissica, his 11th goal of the season, and it's 2-0 Golden Eagles. Off the draw, bump at the blue line there. Here's Homan. He sends it around to the near side. It comes out. Kelly has to recapture the puck at center ice. Here's Lissica again. Well, it's fun to watch him play. Puck back into the Bethpage zone. Lissica is lurking at center ice. The puck played to the far side. Spanos tried to send out. The center was deflected, still kept in, and now finally the Golden Eagles get it out and all the way down, and that's going to be an icing on Bethpage with under 45 seconds to go, 44 in this first period. Bethpage dominating the whole period, but couldn't break through, and finally they get a power play goal from Spanos, and then just another brilliant goal from Marco Lissica not long after that to make it 2-0. Off the draw, coming to the near side as Labasco had it taken away from him. Tarashansky sent it in, and the Golden Eagles come back out the center as we head towards 30 seconds to go. Labasco across the blue line. Stick handling to the high slot. Has it off his stick. It comes out. Kelly brought it back in on an offsides. There'll be a face-off just outside the blue line. And we mentioned at the top, Bethpage atop the table in the Islanders Nassau County High School Hockey League with a 6-1 record and 12 points, and we're seeing a lot of why they're so good here tonight so far. Tremendous offensive pressure led by Lissica and so many talented players. Hetherington fired a shot off into the corner. 2 seconds and 1, and that's the end of the first period. And Bethpage with 2 late goals in that first period. They take a 2-0 lead over Cold Spring Harbor to the first intermission here on the LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz back at the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. We head to period 2 with Bethpage leading this one 2-0, and they are going to start the second period short-handed. Trying to see who is in the penalty box. In any event, it's going to be a power play for Cold Spring Harbor. I see a C sitting in the penalty box. Could be Kelly that's sitting in the box. And the Seahawks come to center. They're now going from right to left here in period 2. That play just stayed on sides. Here's a shot and a save by Belize. Goes off into the corner. Lucarenzos lost it. Here's another shot saved by Belize. Now in behind the goal. Now to the point, Steele. Steele sends one towards a crowd, and it wings around to the far side. Back out to the point, Mayorino. He fires a shot that's deflected it right on, and Belize gets it off to the near side, and it's played out to center. Here's Lissica. Lissica stops along the half wall, and he'll send it in a little deeper. Right on, it got to Panetta, who had to recover and make the save there to hold out for a face-off. See exactly how this materialized. I think Lucarenzos that Oh, he sent it up into the mask. Couldn't see that through the crowd. So a face-off to the left of Panetta. And again, the puck finds its way to Panetta. He'll hold on for another draw. Lorenzo's on the draw for Bethpage. Comes out to Lissica, couldn't get that shot away, got the puck back, and he falls down. And here come the Seahawks back the other way, circling in behind the goal. Puck played to the side of the goal. Mayorino tried to get it. Comes out to the slot, and it's gathered there by Sheehan. And Sheehan is going to play it towards the far side, down into the Cold Spring Harbor side of the ice. And here come the Seahawks circling. That's Hetherington. He's got nowhere to go. He's got to circle back, and now he feels the pressure from Lissica, and he dumps it down the ice, and Sheehan's going to shoot it right back down the far side. It's going to be tipped right back into the Cold Spring Harbor zone. So the Seahawks not getting anything going on this power play. 5 seconds to go on the man advantage, and the puck comes out to center. Here is Steele down the left side. Steele takes it behind the net. Tried the center, gets it into the slot. Hetherington moves in, couldn't get the shot away. And the Golden Eagles with Lissica back the other way. Lissica sends it towards the slot. There's a shot. What a save! That was McAuliffe, robbed by Panetta. And the Seahawks get it out to the line, but not out. There's a shot right on, it goes to the far side. It was stick to side. It was Morgan with the shot. There's another save by Panetta, still loose. In behind the goal, out to the slot, and the Seahawks will take it back up. Here's Hetherington across the line. Hetherington tried to get around Morgan, couldn't do it. And the Golden Eagles back the other way with Lissica. Lissica to the slot. Lissica fires one wide of the mark. Comes to the near side where Albers tried to retrieve it for Cold Spring Harbor. Comes out to center. Kelly plays it right back out. And here's McAuliffe across the blue line. McAuliffe tried to get it back to Homan. Didn't connect. Here's Kelly who dumps it in. In behind the goal is Albers starting it out. Tries the far side. Goes into the Bethpage zone. Back to play it there is Lorenzo. Sent it to Kelly, but it's picked up there by Mazzy. And now Homan to center, across the blue line, to the face-off circle. Sent one in behind the goal. Loose along the side, they whack at it. And it goes back into the corner. Here's a shot from the point by Mavroukas. And the Seahawks get it back out to center. Centering feet in front to Mazzy. Now back out to the point, and it's taken away. Here's McAuliffe on the breakaway. J.M. McAuliffe on the breakaway, fires one over top of the net. Panetta might have gotten a piece of it. Breakaway. McAuliffe dug it out of the corner there momentarily, sent it right back in. Player goes down for Cold Spring Harbor. McAuliffe still fighting for it. Now the puck comes to the far half wall, and here's an interception by Hetherington. Hetherington dancing across the blue line. Fakes a shot, goes into the circle, and there's a save by Belize, and he'll hold on, no further play. 10:26, 10:22. A 2-0 Bethpage lead. Mayorino sends it in behind the goal. Sheehan dumped it back the other way to Lissica. Now Lissica surveying the situation. Mayorino put some pressure on him. Lissica dangerous in front of his own goal, but he skates the center. Lissica across the blue line. Dropped it. Got it back. Lissica fires a shot, deflected. Goes to the side of the net, back out in front. Now out to the point where Sheehan keeps it in. Sends it towards the corner. Labasco was back there. And the puck comes out to center. Hetherington's got a 2-on-1, maybe a 3-on-1. Hetherington fires one over top of the net again. Belize might have gotten his glove on that. Lissika's got it far half wall. Out to center, Labasco. Labasco will send it in. Inside of 9.5 minutes to go in period 2, a 2-0 Bethpage lead. The scoreboard doesn't really indicate the dominance as we have an offside. The dominance that Bethpage has shown here in this game, out shooting Cold Spring Harbor 22-8, as you see right there on the graphic. And Cold Spring Harbor, their only sustained offensive attack came on the power play. Off the draw, Homan sends it behind the goal, missed McAuliffe. And here come the Seahawks to center. Paternoster sent it in, sticked over by Panetta. Steele with the shot from the point, wide of the mark. Centering pass, out in front, and there's a shot from Baxter, a backhander that goes right into the glove of Belize, and he'll hold on for a face-off. Paternoster on the draw, goes into the corner. Morgan. Now McAuliffe behind his own goal, fires it around the boards. Spanos tried to get it out, sent right back in. And now near side, Holman's got it at center ice. Holman trying to dance past Steele, goes off into the corner. And out to neutral ice, where it's recovered there by Albers. And he'll shoot it in. Took a bump too on the far side. Loose along the near wall and kept right back in. Hetherington tried to send it to the slot for Albers, too far. And Spanos got it out to center. Here is Kelly. Fires one, and a chest save there by Panetta. Goes off into the corner. And the Seahawks with Steele tried to get it out, kept in by Bethpage, still in the Cold Spring Harbor zone, and finally the Seahawks get it to center. Here's Hetherington. Hetherington to the circle, tried to send it into the slot. He was looking for Albers, and the puck was picked off by Morgan, and the puck sent all the way back down. McAuliffe on it there on the corner for Bethpage. And the Seahawks back the other way with Hetherington. He's had a lot of ice time. They're short-handed tonight with 8 players scratched. Puck to the far side. They play it back up the wall. Hetherington tried to keep it in, but here's Licorenzos to center. Gets around the player. Licorenzos comes in, shot, save, rebound, shot. Oh, it just went wide. Or another save by Panetta. Hard to see from here if he got a piece of that or it just was whistled wide. In any event, Cold Spring Harbor so close. Here's a stick save by Belize to the near side. Here's Licorenzos. Sends one towards the goal, and it gave Panetta some trouble, but went over the pipe. And now we've got a whistle. I think Bethpage is going to get called for too many men on the ice here. It's 6:14 to go in this second period and a 2-0 Bethpage lead. And it looks like Cold Spring Harbor is going to go to the power play. Serving the penalty will be Wadika. And they'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the Bethpage end. face-off to the right of Belize. Mateo Belize has gone minutes, at times here tonight with not much to do, but Cold Spring Harbor picking up the play a little bit here in period 2, but they are down 2-0. And now we're going to have another penalty. I think we're going to have another penalty here on Cold Spring Harbor. And this looks like it could be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty as they send Hetherington towards the penalty box. And it had to be that Hetherington said something, and that's going to even things up. So Cold Spring Harbor was going to go on the power play. I think it's just a misconduct. So it's Cold Spring Harbor still on the power play, just a misconduct on Hetherington, so no result in man loss. And it's a power play for the Seahawks. Side of the net. Puck sent and scores! It's Regan Riley who sent it in past Belize to make it 2-1. There you saw Regan Riley send it over the shoulder of Belize. And a power play goal for Cold Spring Harbor to cut the Bethpage lead to 2-1. Off the draw, Lissica circling in his own zone. He'll come to center. Lost it. Back the other way comes Albers. Sheehan tried the far wall, now sent back in behind the goal. Out to center. Albers across the blue line. Albers fires one, blocker save, and the puck comes to the face-off circle. And here's Lissica to center. Cross the blue line, Marco Lissica to the face-off circle. Takes it around, and he scores! Marco Lissica lights the lamp for the second time in the game, and it's 3-1 Bethpage. Let's see what Lissica does here, as he took it behind the goal and he tried to center it, and Holman knocked it in. It was a pass from Lissica, and Matthew Holman drills it home on the feed from Lissica. A lot of bodies there in front of the net, and it was Holman who got his stick on it to score the goal. Spanos, far side. Again, that's Holman who just scored. Puck to the near side. Holman does score the goal, but a great feed from Lissica to find him. Here's Lissica with a shot right on. Goes off into the corner. Can't get it out. Lissica tried to battle it. He finally lost it and takes it right back. Took it away from Tarashansky. Lissica, wrecking crew, fires one, and it's blocked down. Back into the slot. Spanos fires one towards the net. It's still loose. Lissica was right there, but Panetta was able to smother it to stop the play. Here was Spanos stealing that puck, and he found, there was a tip. Lissica tipped it on, and Panetta making the save. Lissica does it all. He is such a skilled player, and that time you saw him get his stick on that shot and almost came up with his second goal of the game. Off the draw, Morgan sent it down the wall, in behind the goal. Lorentzos had it there. Out to the point, Morgan fired a shot deflected over to the other side. Shot sent on, kicked out there by Panetta. And the puck comes back out to center. Lapratoza, his own zone. Morgan lost it off the wall, and it was sent in by Mazzi. Lapratoza gathers, sends it near side. Nobody was there, but on it there was now Verdi, and Verdi sent it in deep. Verdi in behind the goal. Verdi plays it to the far side. Here's Morgan at the point. Morgan has it knocked away momentarily. It's sent down the wall once again in behind the goal. Steele went to play it for Cold Spring Harbor. The puck is sent all the way down, and this will go for an icing with 3:09 to go in period 2. Bethpage just comes at you with waves of pressure. And there's just times tonight where Cold Spring Harbor had no choice but to just fire it down and take the icing. Lissiga takes the draw for Bethpage. It goes in behind the goal. Comes out to the other way to Wadika. And he sent it back behind the goal, and it comes to Panetta, who holds on for the faceoff. Shots 27-13 now in favor of Bethpage with 3 minutes to go in period 2. Off the draw. Puck behind the goal, sent in front. Seahawks try to get it out, and they will. It's going to go all the way down. This will be another icing call on Cold Spring Harbor. Face off back to the left of Panetta. Off the draw. Seahawks send it out. We head towards 2.5 minutes to go. Puck sent in deep. Wadika along the near side. Steele tried to send it back in for Cold Spring Harbor, but there's Lissiga. Lissiga to center. Lissiga will just circle back. Far side. Labasco sent it back around the boards. And Lissiga at center ice. Lissiga dancing down the slot. It's around another player. Now goes back to the near corner. Lissiga fires a shot, goes wide of the mark, out to the point. And it was kept in by Mavrukis, but now back out to center. Lissiga stopped to the half wall, fell down, backhands the puck all the way back the other way, but Cold Spring Harbor on the clear. Here's Steele. Dumps it in, but it was right on goal, and Belize makes the save. He'll hold on. Inside of 1.5 minutes to go in period 2. Face off to the right of Belize. Off the draw. In the slot, taken away. Morgan. Cross the blue line, still on it. Stops at the half wall. Pushed down from behind. Puck is still loose, goes off into the corner. In behind the goal was Lorentzos. Lost it. Comes out to center. Spanos. And the puck is sent right back in. Comes to the side of the net. Panetta couldn't hold on to it. It comes out to the point. Spanos fires one towards the net. It was deflected. Panetta may have gotten a glove on it. Goes to the near side. Here's a shot right on. Rebound. Goes wide of the mark. Lorentzos was right there to try and pounce on that rebound. Kelly in his own zone. Tries the far side. Gets the return pass. Little collision there with his own teammate, Spanos. Down goes Paternoster. And Lorentzos gets it to the blue line and in, but they're going to call an offsides here with 10 seconds to go. And actually, we're going to have a penalty here. A penalty box door swings open. Going off is going to be Neary. Try to Reagan Riley, 16, that went off. Goal scorer for Cold Spring Harbor. So Bethpage is going to go to the power play here with 12 seconds to go in period 2. Up 3-1. A chance here. They can win the draw, and they do. Lissica fires one towards the net. They fight for the rebound, and again it's Panetta who pounces on it. And one more shot here with 7.4 on the clock. Lorentzos on the draw. Morgan's at the point. Off the draw. Comes to Lissica. Fires a shot that goes wide of the mark to the far side. That'll bring us to the end of period 2. And the score after 2, Bethpage 3, Cold Spring Harbor 1 on the LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz back at the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. We head to period 3 with Bethpage leading Cold Spring Harbor 3-1. Bethpage goals from Marco Lissica, Constantine Spanos, and Matthew Homan. And the lone goal for Cold Spring Harbor, Reagan Riley. The third period will start with Bethpage on the power play for another minute and 48 seconds. And now Bethpage will go from right to left on your screen, and Cold Spring Harbor will go from left to right. Mayorino on the draw for the Seahawks. Won by Bethpage. Kelly back in his own zone. Skates to center. Golden Eagles on the power play. Kelly gains the blue line. Sends it in behind the goal. Mayorino plays it back behind his own net. And he's tripped up from behind. No call. Lissica in the slot to the far side for Lorentzos. Out to Lissica. Lorentzos on the half wall. Fires a shot, goes around the boards, and Kelly holds it in at the point. Kelly sends it to the far side. Now up top, Lissica. Lissica circling, watched by Albers. Lissica sends it over to Licarenzos. The one-timer doesn't work out. Here's Kelly, high slot. Kelly fires one. It's deflected off into the corner. Holman out to Lissica. Lissica watched by Albers. Lissica dances around him to the slot, fires one, and it goes in behind the goal. Panetta may have gotten a piece of it. Licarenzos out to the point. Kelly. Lissica to the face-off circle. Backhand shot. And it's Panetta who makes the save. So Bethpage putting the pressure on here on the power play that has 34 seconds remaining. Another face-off here in the Cold Spring Harbor zone. Puck comes out to the line, not out. Kelly holds it in. Holman, who has a goal. Holman in behind the goal. On it there was Steele. He sent it to the line, but not out, as Lissica held it in. Lissica to Kelly, straight up at the blue line, held it in. Kelly circling. Ooh, that puck came right out, and they got it. Kelly was dancing at the blue line, and the puck came just outside the blue line. And with 7 seconds to go on the power play, off the draw, Holman down the slot, tries to get around to check, just lost it. He was hit by Tarashansky, and the puck comes out to center and all the way down. With about 13 minutes to go. 3-1 Bethpage. Lissica carries across the line. Lissica, face-off circle, whistles one wide. Comes out to Labasco at the point. Labasco along the half wall, gets it out to Licarenzos, drives one that goes wide of the mark. Kelly to the face-off circle. His shot is a save by Panetta, and Kelly is pulled down in the slot. It seemed to be accidental. Kelly's trying to plead for a call there. Now we'll have a face-off in the Cold Spring Harbor zone. Well, Bethpage has been putting on all sorts of pressure tonight, and 3 goals to show for it. Here's a shot by Labasco that's deflected to the far side. They bump along the wall. Labasco tried to backhand it towards the slot, back out to the point now. Seahawks try to get it out. Labasco almost held it in. It just came out to the neutral zone, and Wadika got it in. Labasco tried to play it further, and the puck's going to come out to center. And McAuliffe in his own zone, out to center ice. Shot right back in. Now the Golden Eagles with a 2-goal lead, looking for some more. Out to center, Sheehan deflects it in a little further, still on it, going after Steele to get the puck. Now the puck to the far side, Steele has it, sends it up the ice and not out. Sheehan held it in. Far side, McAuliffe. McAuliffe shoots it in. Scoleri tries to track it down. It's Wadika who tracked it down. Wadika in deep to McAuliffe, back to Wadika. Wadika lost it to Paternoster, who sent it all the way down. Short of the goal line for icing. And the puck out the center. Here come the Golden Eagles. Once again, Labasco fires a shot that goes wide of the mark. Wadika sends it back in behind the goal and around to Labasco. Took a bump, and the puck goes into the corner, and it's Neary who sent it around. Wadika lost it, and here comes Albers across the line. Albers has it knocked away. Back behind the goal into the corner, now to the near side, up the boards. And here's McAuliffe. McAuliffe tried to dance around Riley, couldn't do it. The puck comes out to the line and out. Kelly circling at center ice. Gains the blue line, down the half wall. Kelly towards the slot, and the puck trickles to Panetta. Now we'll have a face-off and some pushing and shoving after the whistle. You see the shots, 34-14 for Bethpage. Here's Morgan, fires a shot that just went wide. Spano sent it towards the side of the net. Lissica in the corner. Lissica strong on the puck. Into the slot. Comes to the near side. Holman sends it down the wall. Lissica battling with it. Hetherington comes away with it to center. And he chips it off the wall near side, goes in further towards the corner. Hetherington, Holman's in there. And Golden Eagles out to center, across the line. Spanos, shot is deflected by Riley. In front, tipped towards the near faceoff circle where Hetherington sends it right back out to the line, but not out just yet. And there is Albers who took it to center. Morgan knocked it away from him, and Morgan's going to go off for a change. Tarashansky has it taken away from him. Mayorino knocked it right back in, and the Golden Eagles send it right back out. Holman takes a bump in front of us from Tarashansky. Another bump. Holman and Hetherington had staring contest between the two of them. And the puck goes to the far side, out of play. We'll have a whistle. .8:46 to go in period 3. Bethpage with that 3-1 lead, and knowing that Syosset is playing later on tonight, Bethpage would like to ensure that they end the evening in first place in the Islanders Nassau County Hockey League. Right now they're up by 2 goals here in period 3. McCullough dancing at center. Sends it in, far side, goes in deeper, and Steele is back to play it. Up the far wall. Out to the line, kept in. Here is Sheehan with a shot, and a glove save there by Panetta, and he'll hold on. Entering play tonight, Bethpage 6-1, 12 points. Syosset 5-0, the only unbeaten team left. They've got 10 points. And they've played, coming into tonight, 2 less games. And after tonight, they will have still played 2 less games. Here's a shot by McCullough, and I don't know if that would have been on goal, but Panetta, just to be on the safe side, got his glove on it, forced another faceoff. Off the draw, McCullough gets it, backhands it in towards the corner. Licorenzos out to the line, it's going to come out. Lapertosa's got to go back to his own end of the ice to regroup. Sends it to McCullough, couldn't connect with him. It's going to come into the Cold Spring Harbor zone, and Neary in behind his own goal. Sends it, it's picked up by McCullough. His shot is a pad save there by Panetta. And Sheehan lost it, and the puck comes to center. Sheehan comes back to play it for the Golden Eagles, up 3-1. Puck sent down the ice, and there'll be icing on Bethpage. With 7:32 left on the clock. And as you see, Bethpage with that 3-1 lead. Cold Spring Harbor came into this game 2-2 for 4 points, and you look at the standings, you've got Bethpage and Syosset up top, and then you've got 4 teams with 8 points, a couple with 6, and Cold Spring Harbor's in that group of 5 teams that have 4 points coming into play tonight. So things are are bunched up once you get past the top of the conference. Lissica sends it towards the slot, loose in front. Bosco took a shot that went wide, and then he took a hit and went flying. Puck played right back in behind the goal. Panetta will stop it there. Arashansky tried to get it out. It's kept back in. Lissica in the corner towards the net, deflected up in the air, comes to the near side. And it's played out to center. Less than 7 minutes to go. There's a shot by Albers, is deflected, and now we've got a whistle on the near side. We've got some words being exchanged. And it would appear to be we're going to have at least one penalty, maybe two players going to the penalty box. Let's see what the officials come up with here. The four officials are huddled up by the penalty box. And the players on the ice just kind of circling a little bit here, trying to settle things down. Lissica and Hetherington having a conversation. So going off here, looks like it's going to be, so far the doors are not open. Oh, there's a 5-minute major up on the board for Bethpage. And we'll have to see who gets sent off. But there was some action in the corner that was out of our view. We could not see what actually had happened. But there's a 5-minute major on the board for Bethpage. If the player left the ice, I didn't see it, so we don't know who that penalty was on. But in any event, it's a 5-minute penalty here for Cold Spring Harbor, and a chance here in the third period to get back into this one. They're down by 2. And we got another penalty here on Bethpage as a player goes down in behind the goal. That was Hetherington that went down, and going off is going to be Marco Lissica. So it's a full 2-minute 5-on-3 power play here for Cold Spring Harbor, and what a golden opportunity here for the Seahawks. A full 5-minute major, now followed by a 2-minute minor penalty. It's going to give them a 5-on-3. Hetherington on the draw here for Cold Spring Harbor. Face off into the corner. Hetherington on the half wall. Hetherington sends it over to the near side. Here's a shot right on. That's saved by Belize. Comes out to the line and out. Steele plays it towards the Bethpage line. It's deflected. Miarino's right there. And now Hetherington at center. Hetherington into the circle. Tried to get a shot away, was knocked off his stick. Miarino gathers in the corner. Straight up, Hetherington. Moving in, fires a shot that goes wide. Tarashansky in the corner. Sends it across far side, and a one-time attempt by Miarino doesn't go for him. Hetherington moving in, fires a shot. And Belize got a piece of it, and the puck comes out to center ice. 1 minute left on the 5-on-3. Across the line is Steele. Here is Hetherington. Fires a shot, save, deflected, goes in behind the goal. Hetherington moving in, fires a shot, it goes wide. Police might have gotten a piece of that one. Now the line, here's Hetherington, fires a shot. Again, it's deflected, and it goes out of play. Cold Spring Harbor firing everything they can at Belize, but unable to find the back of the net. The first penalty about to expire, and that will end the 5-on-3. But Cold Spring Harbor will still have significant power play time left because of the major. Mayorino in the corner. Out to the point, Steele. Steele to Hetherington. Sends one towards the goal, and Belize snares it and covers it, and no further play. Good puck movement here as we look at it on the replay. And there was Hetherington's shot. Off the draw, Hetherington gets it in towards the corner. Sends it out to the point. Steele, one-timer for Tarashansky, doesn't go again. Puck is in the corner. Here's Hetherington. And there's a shot right on, and Belize makes the save as the first penalty comes to an end. Lissica comes back on for Bethpage. 2:48 left to go on the major penalty. And a timeout's going to be called by Cold Spring Harbor. Again, it's a major penalty, so if they score, they'll still be on the power play. They're down by 2. And you almost wonder at this point if you would consider pulling Panetta. There's still a lot of time on the clock, 4:27, but this is their time here to try and get back into this game. And they talk about it. You're looking at the Cold Spring Harbor bench. Steele, Mayorino will be out there. Hetherington. And the timeout taken by Cold Spring Harbor head coach Sean Considini. Give his power play troop a rest. They have to try and capitalize here. Out of the timeout, face-off will be to the right of Belize. Panetta still between the pipes. Off the draw, still loose. Puck off in the corner. Cold Spring Harbor's got it. 2:40 on the power play. Puck is lost and sent back out to center. Steele played it to the far side. Hetherington across the line. Hetherington to the face-off circle. Lost it. Lissica finds the far boards. Licorenzos had it, and now the Golden Eagles send it all the way back. Back the plate here is Steele. Sent it down the far side. Not far enough for icing. Morgan in behind his own goal. They shoot it all the way down. Panetta will play it. Tarashansky is back for Cold Spring Harbor. To Steele. Plays it down the ice. It was deflected. No icing. Morgan for... And that will negate the rest of the Seahawks power play. A golden chance there for the Seahawks with a full 5-minute power play on the major penalty. And then they had a full 2-minute 5-on-3 when Lissica took a penalty. And now there'll be a penalty to Cold Spring Harbor that negates the rest of the power play. And the face-off's going to come all the way down to the Cold Spring Harbor end of the ice. McAuliffe Tried to get it in deep, did to Lissica. Lissica behind the goal, to the far side. Lissica will just rag it back to center. Now here comes Marco Lissica across the blue line. Lissica, face-off circle, has it taken away, but he gets it back, fires a shot, glove save by Panetta. Lissica lost it, got it back, and fired a shot, and Panetta had to reach to make the save. Here was the first move by Lissica. Back to live action off the draw. McCullough was in there, lost it, and it's sent all the way back down by Albers, and icing the call. Here's the last play by Lissica. We'll look at it again. There he took the bump, lost it, and then just was able to track it down again and fire the shot almost off balance to a certain extent. And you saw Panetta get his glove up to get it. Tried to feed near side. McCullough tried to send it in. Tarashansky sent it out. Riley. Albers chasing Lissica. Lissica up the center of the ice. Lissica to the near side. Cross the blue line. Face-off circle. Fires one. Saved by Panetta. Lissica still on it. Still has the puck. He's a machine. On the half wall. Still has it. To the slot. Took a bump. McCullough couldn't get a stick on it. Paternoster. Down the right side. Takes it behind the net. Puck is chopped away. And the Golden Eagles with 2 minutes to go. To center. Morgan. Morgan fires one, and it's sticked off into the corner by Panetta. McCullough to Licarenzos, who fired a shot, and Panetta made the save, and there'll be a face-off in the Cold Spring Harbor end. .145 to go in period 3. 3-1 Bethpage. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout called here by Bethpage. There's 13 seconds left on the Cold Spring Harbor penalty, 6 seconds left on the Bethpage penalty. So in 6 seconds, Bethpage will have a very brief power play, 7 seconds in length. Bethpage looking to improve to 7-1 on the season. And they're 1 minute and 45 seconds away from doing just that. And increasing their point total to 14, with Syosset still set to play later tonight. Face-off will be to the right of Jake Panetta. Off the draw, Holman sends one towards the net, gloved by Panetta. Another face-off. So shots 44-21. Well, Cold Spring Harbor had their chance here in the third period with that 5-minute major penalty. Puck played to the corner. Mayorino stumbled a bit. Back to play there is Steele, and he sends it out of the zone, but fired right back in by Morgan. Comes in front. Picked off there by Licarenzos. The puck now is able to get out to center. Riley was on it there, but sent back in. Into the empty net. Licarenzos scores to make it 4-1 Golden Eagles. The goalie was out, pulled for the extra attacker, and Licarenzos, off the turnover, is able to make it 4-1. And that will just about do it. You'll see here. Holman finding Licarenzos. An easy empty net goal. Put this one away. Puck sent in far side. 1 minute to go. Puck is played by Wadika, sent it on goal, and Pineda back in the net made the save. And now we're going to have Bryce Albers being asked to leave the game. Oh, check that. That's not Albers. That is Maiorino. Will Maiorino is sent off. They were getting ready for the face-off, and now the officials are at the penalty box trying to sort this out. Will Maiorino, a senior. Penalty time has not gone up on the board just yet. It's 54.3 left on the clock. The last thing you want to see here is for this to get out of hand here in the final minute. They're still talking it over by the penalty box. 3 of the 4 officials, including the 2 referees. They're going to send Hetherington. Nope, Hetherington comes back. They're going to send James Woolman into the penalty box to serve what is another 5-minute major penalty. This time it's on Cold Spring Harbor, so it's Maiorino gets called for the 5-minute major. And now Bethpage to the power play for the remainder of this game, barring another penalty. Kept in, now back out to center. Here's Wadika chasing after it. Beaten to the play by Tarashansky. Up the boards. Gets to Albers, out to center. And Albers will send it in with 25 seconds to go. Lapertoza taken away here. Tarashansky lost it off his stick. And Scoleri got it out to center. With 10 seconds to go. Puck into the corner. 5 seconds left. Bethpage in 2, in 1. Bethpage wins this one by a score of 4-1. They get goals from Marco Lisica, Konstantin Spanos, Matthew Homan, and the empty net goal by Stavros Licarenzos. It all adds up to a 4-1 win for Bethpage. They improve to 7-1, 14 points, and Cold Spring Harbor drops to 2-3. They have 4 points. So for Michael Brown and Vinny Matula, our entire crew, I'm Peter Schwartz reminding you once again our final score, Bethpage 4, Cold Spring Harbor 1. You've been watching Islanders, Nassau County High School.